Welcome to the spoken tutorial on breast crawl. In this tutorial, we will learn what is breast crawl, procedure for breast crawl, and importance of breast crawl. Let us first understand what is breast crawl. A baby is born with an instinctive feeding behavior. Soon after delivery, upon placing her on the mother's bare abdomen, she can find her mother's breast and initiate breastfeeding. This entire process is called breast crawl. It is to be noted that breast crawl can be done on full-term stable babies who are born either by natural delivery or by cesarean delivery and who have cried well immediately after birth. Breast crawl is not performed on unstable babies with low birth weight, as they may suffer from respiratory problems like breathlessness. Now we will learn the procedure and later the importance for breast crawl. First, ensure that delivery room's temperature is around 26 degrees Celsius. Next is to clean the baby by placing her on the mother's bare abdomen. Clean her entire body thoroughly except the hands with a clean dry cloth. Remember, the baby's hands should be kept wet. Do not remove the protective white coating on her skin while cleaning. It protects the baby if the weather is cold. After cleaning the baby, remove the wet cloth. After drying the baby, the birth attendant should feel pulsation of the cord. Once it stops pulsating, she should cut the cord. Next is to reposition the baby on her mother's bare abdomen in such a way that her tummy touches the mother's tummy. Her head is placed between mother's unwashed breast. Her mouth is below her mother's breast. Now, the baby is positioned correctly for breast crawl. As moving forward is very natural for a newborn baby, she can easily crawl forward towards mother's breast. Next thing to do is cover the baby and mother together with a clean dry cloth to keep them warm. Place a cap on the baby's head. Please note we have not shown the cap and cloth in subsequent images. This will help us to clearly observe the position of the baby during breast crawl. After covering the baby with the cloth, make the mother support the baby's back with her hand. Let's discuss a baby's abilities which helps in breast crawl. Baby is very alert and instinctive after delivery. The smell of her unclean hands stimulates her to salivate. Also, the baby with her limited vision can see her mother's face and the areola. Areola is the dark area around the nipple. Eventually, the baby starts moving. Using her hands and legs, she gradually crawls towards her mother's breast. However, some babies start crawling immediately and some take time. Upon reaching the breast, the baby first tries to grasp the breast with her hands. Do not disturb the baby and the mother at this point until she takes her first breastfeed. Both the birth attendant and the mother should have patience during this procedure. A baby may take 30 to 60 minutes to reach up to the mother's breast for her first feed. During initiation of breastfeeding, baby will open her mouth wide and attach deeply to her mother's breast. After finishing the feeding, let the baby in the same position for an hour or so. Doing so helps improve the bonding between the mother and the baby. However, If mother has taken any medicines, please consult her doctor. Sometimes it might happen that after delivery, mother will have to move from the delivery room to another room. In such cases, after shifting the mother to another room, give skin to skin contact to mother and the baby immediately by placing the baby on the mother's abdomen, as discussed earlier. Now, let's discuss breast crawl for babies born by cesarean section. To do so, babies should be placed on their mother's chest instead of the abdomen in such a way that baby's legs should be towards mother's head. The chest and tummy should be on mother's shoulder and mouth should be on the breast. Allow the baby to suckle on the breast as long as possible in the operation theatre. Remember, immediately after delivery, skin to skin contact is most important than any other newborn care. Note that only after completion of breast crawl, post delivery newborn care should be given. Now, let's discuss the importance of breast crawl for the newborn baby. Breast crawl enables the baby to get mother's first milk called colostrum. It is yellowish in color and thick in consistency. Note that after delivery, the quantity of colostrum the baby will consume during each breastfeeding session will increase gradually. Baby will consume 5 milliliters on first day, 10 milliliters on second day, 25 milliliters on third day, 40 milliliters on fourth day, and 55 milliliters on fifth day from each breast in each breastfeeding session. This is sufficient for a newborn baby. Therefore, baby should not be fed anything apart from colostrum. Colostrum is considered as the first vaccination for a baby and contains infection fighting proteins which boosts the immunity of a baby. It is the first source of energy for a baby after the mother's delivery. Colostrum also prevents low blood glucose level. It helps to maintain the other body processes of a baby. It supports healthy brain development. It helps the baby to pass her first stool. Breast crawl also keeps the baby warm due to skin contact with the mother. Baby self learns how to attach deeply to her mother's breast. Breast crawl passes on mother's healthy bacteria to her baby. These bacteria enter the baby's gut and fight infections. Ultimately, this boosts the immunity of the baby. Breast crawl also provides a feeling of love and security to a baby and initiates the bond between mother and her baby. Benefits of breast crawl extends to the mother as well. Leg movements of a baby puts pressure on her mother's womb. This pressure helps in uterine contraction and in removal of placenta. Initiation of breastfeeding increases oxytocin in the mother's body. The rise in oxytocin helps in removal of placenta too. Thus, breast crawl reduces the blood loss and prevents anemia in mothers. Anemia is a condition where number of red blood cells goes down. It could lead to fatigue and weakness in the mother. Therefore, breast crawl is highly beneficial natural process for both the mother and her baby. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. Thanks for joining.